Plotting money.
Yo, what's going on, world? This your boy Najee from RapRadar.com. And today I got a very special guest, man. Seated to my left, hey, this is one of the hottest new guys in the streets. I call him the Big Ape. My man, Fredo Bang.
He needs that more rock with it. I'm the reason why you baby that scared. Name is G, if you ain't talk no money. I mean, no sister speaks, so what you talking about?
Is that your, like, you always got that? Or that's...
Don't get lost in the sauce.
I feel that, man. So listen, I took a good run through a couple times of the Big Ape today. And
What's your favorite song?
My favorite song is Big Sticks. That shit hard. Big Sticks is my favorite one.
Yeah.
OD. What's your favorite song?
Famous Crushes.
All right.
Yeah.
So we're gonna get into that actually. Famous Crushes, you talking about, it kind of remind me of like Biggie's Dreams record. You talking about all the girls that you want to get with in the industry.
Yeah.
What is that like? Has that been like a fantasy of yours as soon as you got on? Like, yo, I got on, I need to get me an industry girl.
You know, I was up in jail when a lot of those people came out. So I used to watch like Love and Hip Hop and stuff.
Yeah. Oh, in jail?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you know they'll go to Child. And while they going to Child, I be watching Love and Hip Hop with my little cover on top of me.
That's how you got it in.
Right before they get back from Child, you know what I'm saying? Got the whole line to myself.
By yourself?
Yeah.
So did you write that in jail?
I wrote the hook because I had finished watching. I had just watched a movie called Pompeii. You ever watched that?
Nah. Who's in that?
It's a movie where a dude, he get captured and he got to fight for his freedom, like a gladiator fight.
Okay.
And he ended up falling in love with the queen.
Yeah.
So I be like, you can be my Neil Long, I'll be your Craig off for Friday.
Yeah.
You be my queen, I'll be your warrior like
Pompeii. All right.
Yeah.
I feel that. All right, no doubt. So who is like your celebrity crush? Like the girl, if you could slide into one DM right now and it's guaranteed, like it's a guaranteed DM action right there. Rihanna?
Yeah, I love Rihanna all my life.
Everybody going for that.
Yeah.
You think you could pull up? Would you pull up if you seen her?
Shit, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'll let her cheat on me and everything.
That's funny, man. Yo, so like I said, as I dived in, I'm getting into this Big Ape. I'm listening to everything. I also listen to Two Face Bang too, to kind of get a gist of what's happening. And I feel it, you definitely got better. Like sonically, I feel the progression. Do you?
Two Face Bang really a Baton Rouge tape. Like some of the songs that was on Big Ape,
Yeah.
I recorded at the same time.
Same
I just
time?
knew it wasn't time to drop it yet.
What lets you know when it's time to drop something?
See, because I'm still building as my fan base and my, you know what I'm saying, my foundation. I knew I'm a Louisiana artist, so I know what to expect from me as soon as I come out. They want that Baton Rouge sound, they want that street, they want, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I gave them. And then Big Ape, I got a little more industry, but still kept my own Louisiana sound, but more industry like.
What you mean more industry? Just bigger sounds? Because like I said, it sounds more polished. Like I couldn't tell that you wrote it at the same time. Like it sounds more polished.
Yeah, it's just, it's more like, it can be put on the radio, you know what I'm saying? It's not the same subject, it's not the, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's different. It got different melodies, different beats, it's just cleaner, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel that.
It's like a street nigga putting on a suit, you know what I'm saying? But he still got the gun on.
right.
Yeah.
I like that analogy. That was a good
Appreciate
one. I
it.
like that smooth. So obviously, like I was talking to you off camera, I said I had T Grizzly on the last episode. It went crazy. And, we talked about you. He just said how much he fucked with you and, you know what I'm saying, and how he kind of, it resonates with him, like, y'all relationship. Can you talk about that? Because you had him on the project.
Yeah.
What's y'all relationship like?
See, we had met through YNW Miller.
Okay.
He spoke to me through the FaceTime one time. They had a session together. I just pulled up. And we just vibed. We just ran, like, he ran, like, we was in the studio. He pulled me to the side out the blue. So I'm thinking, like, what the fuck he about to ask me?
You knew him at this point or nah?
Huh?
You knew him at this point?
I just spoke to him before.
All right.
So I think we was in Cali. Pulled me inside like a side room. We just sat down. He like, so shit, like, what's different about the life? Like, he really just asked me some personal questions, just like that nobody else asked. Like, what's different about the life? Like, what you want out of this shit? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, how it is in Baton Rouge. Like, just shit that don't other rappers X. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And like, dude, just a real humble and real person. Like,
Why
you
you
know
think he approached you in that way?
I think it's just him. He different. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I vibe with him. He not like everybody else.
Yeah.
Like, dude really sat there and dropped some wisdom on me. You know what I'm saying? And like, really, he sat me down inside a meeting. Like, he was doing a meeting with somebody on like in investing. And
Oh,
just
wow.
sat me and let me listen to it like
Damn.
in that same hour.
That's
Like,
hard. Did you
yeah.
pick up anything? Were you picking up gems and stuff like that from it? He said he showed you the Hellcat, show you the crib and all that.
He pulled up in the G-Wagon, you know what I'm saying, shit like that. He pulled up in the Lambo truck and all that. You know what I'm saying?
He got the Lambo truck right now?
Yeah, he took me for a ride in that motherfucker. He can't drive for shit. You know what I'm saying? I was scared as a motherfucker. I told him, slow this bit down.
Right. You about to get one of those?
Yeah, that's what I want.
Yeah. All right, that's funny. Yeah. So now you said you know, obviously YNW Melly introduced you. You and Melly have had this relationship and this chemistry just on and off wax. You know what I'm saying? Like especially on wax. Like I said, my favorite record, Big Sticks, and you got Melly on there. Just what is that like? Like how did you even get that tight with Melly like that?
Well shit. It's like I had both of us worked with Drew Filmed It.
Okay.
So I had been told him like I wanted to work with him. We ended up bumping. And like, you know what I'm saying? Dude, I had pulled up to one, like I don't know, it's crazy. Like, we just bumped, and from then on, we just stayed in touch, you know what I'm saying?
Did you know who he was type shit, or it was just like organic?
I heard a song before, like, we ever talked. I heard one song, it was called Virtual.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And ever since then, I had wanted to work with him.
Yeah.
So we had worked, I had did a verse for one of his management artists. He did a verse for me. We ended up Lincoln came through for a video shoot, you know what I'm saying? He had this stuff with his partners had died, you know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And you know, when that happened, I pulled up to a show with him, you know what I'm saying? Just to like, you know, be with him.
Yeah.
He pulled up to a show I had when my partner died. And
it's just
been love, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, for sure. I mean, you know, obviously.
Plus, he funny as a motherfucker.
Yeah.
He funny as a motherfucker.
Right, that's what's, I mean, obviously, like, you know, his story has been so publicized in the media, just seeing what he's going through and the cases and shit. Do you speak to him, like, still, like, while he's in jail, you speak to him?
Of course.
What is that like? Does it feel the same? Like, same shit? Or does it feel like, how's he doing?
He got
like
the same energy, like when I'm coming home, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. He confident, feeling good.
You know, when, like, I did my 2.5 years of dealing with this stuff, I have seen like a lot, like police make mistakes. They prone the air just like any other human being. So sometimes, you know, they get what they feel like in their head, and that's what they go for. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes they be wrong. We got people who did 20, 30, 40 years and are completely innocent.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
And you'll never know it until the person who did it come up.
Confess and say,
you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But then when it happens, like, you just took away my life. Like, you ain't take away, you ain't sit me in a corner for an hour or something. Yeah. You just took me out my life, out my family life for nothing. Yeah. And there's nothing I can do about that. Ain't no money can take that back. Nothing can bring that back.
That's a fact. I mean, just in your time, like you said, you sat down for 2 years. In your time, just in there, because I feel like you started kind of buzzing while you was inside. Is that fair to say? Yeah. Did that make your time easier or harder?
Harder, because like I got to hear about labels, want to talk to me, all that. I called a dude who told on me, who the tent was on. Yeah. I told him, like, man, you let me go, I lied to everybody, say I lied on you. You ain't telling me.
You ain't no rat, no lie.
Clean your name up.
Did he go for that?
He ended up dying. He changed his statement and stuff though, but they wouldn't. I don't know. He ended up dying.
Right. All right. So now, just how, because you know, I even spoke to Grizzly about just kind of being inside, and I feel like for different people, you kind of get a different story on the creative process inside. Some people is like, when I was in there, I kind of focused in and I was writing and I locked in. Some people is like, when I'm inside, I'm dealing with too much shit. I can't even think like that, and I ain't on some rap shit. Yeah. What was it like for you in there, just like as far as the creation part goes?
I'm the type, like I really let my mind write the music, so it's like out the blue, a melody or something that comes to my head or certain words that hit me, and I go jot it down and or I build off of that. You know what I'm saying? Right. I ain't really forcing myself to write. I just wrote whenever I felt it. You know what I'm saying?
What makes you feel certain things?
Anything can make you feel like hearing a horn outside right now.
Could you can spark something?
Can spark something. It's like music is you know, the definition of music is the art of feeling, right?
The art of feeling.
It's about your like that feeling.
Right. So now, when you know you inside, I'm just trying to get it more of a gist of just who you are. Like what type of time was you on the inside? Was you on it like ape shit, or was you on it like, yo, I'm just coming in here, let me get my time done?
So I'm a humble person, so you know, I was that type. I was just laid back, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I got in a phase to where I grew me some dreads out. I felt like I wasn't going home no more, and I was just trying to fight over anything. You know, this is my TV and this is my phone. You know what I'm saying?
Touch the phone.
At 8 o'clock you can have it. At 7 o'clock, when 9 o'clock hit, because you know it go off at 10:30. It's the rest of the time mine. Don't touch my shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The remote control mine. I'm sleeping with it. If we ain't watching what I'm watching, ain't nobody watching no TV. You know what I'm saying? Break the cord inside the TV. You know, I done did all that, but it's just a phase. Like jail will turn you to an animal. You know what I'm saying? It's about being strong minded. I had to break myself out of that before I got deep into it like that. You know what I'm saying?
That's great that you know that and are aware of that, because a lot of people aren't. You know what I'm saying? When you come out institutionalized, and I know I saw another interview where you were like, you know, you felt like if you go to jail, you should be able to come out and speak to a therapist or something just about everything that happens in there.
You should. I sat in the hole for 12 days one time. Pitch black.
No light, no window.
There's 4 monks in here, 6 men. You know what I'm saying? You can't see nothing until they open the door and let you eat. You know what I'm saying? And they keep it open for that little amount of time. You know what I'm saying? Water dripping off the ceiling on you and shit. Like I didn't did that. And I almost like I couldn't tell my dreams from reality.
Damn.
That's how bad it get. You know what I'm saying? You see that. You see people stabbing each other. You see men getting their manhood taken. Like that shit traumatized. You know what I'm saying?
For sure. And just in the hole, is that like mentally taxing? Or you just, what do you think about in there? Because you got nothing but time to think.
You have nothing but time to think. So hopefully you're inside the cell with people who gonna talk and jokes. You know what I'm saying? Y'all kid, y'all run EPs. I ain't like EPs and jokes and stuff got me by a long time.
What's EPs? What you mean EPs?
EP, that's a store.
That's New Orleans, like EPs?
It's Louisiana, but it's an EP.
Yeah.
It's like, it's an EP. I can't even explain it. EP is like, bam, shit, man, run me up about some hoes, man.
Right.
Run me up about shit when you got at a nigga. Run me up about your mama. You know what I'm saying? Right. Shit like that. You know what I'm saying? It's a story.
Right. All right. Now I feel that. I mean, I'm definitely just kind of.
I should put that in the dictionary.
Yeah, right. Little Urban Dictionary song. I never heard that. It's the first time I heard that. You know what I'm saying?
Episode. Yeah, that's what it come from. Episode.
Oh, episode. Short for episode. All right.
Yeah. Cause like books is movies to you in there. Like we'll call it, man, pass me in the movie, let me, you know what I'm saying, let me pass that car, let me ride.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The radio will be a car. Pass the car, let me ride, man, let me swerve at the block real quick. Let me pull back up on you.
Right.
Shit like that.
All right. So now, like, after you get out, right, like you serve your time, shit bubbling on the street, obviously, you know, what is your first thought at that moment, like, I'm out, what's next?
There's a lot of different feelings, because, like, you know, I was like, first of all, when I came home, I was home for like 3 weeks before I let anybody knew, because I was recording and recording videos. So when I did let, I could keep as much buzz as I could when I dropped this music. You know what I'm saying? Because like, this is gonna be, I know this is gonna be whatever I got left. This is my career now. I ain't got, you know what I'm saying? I done dropped out of college. You know what I'm saying? What, I'm gonna go back to college broke? You know what I'm saying? It ain't possible. So it's a lot of different emotions, because I'm like, shit, my car, I still got my Challenger. The $700-something note next month coming up. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Gotta eat. I came home to no clothes, you know, all type of shit. It's just different emotion, like just trying to see what I'm gonna do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Trying to find out if I'm gonna find me a plug or something. You know what I'm saying?
Something to get right.
What I gotta do.
Yeah, you gotta get right. All right. How long did it take you feel like, just to kind of get back on your feet and, you know, kind of be engaged just in the music shit?
It took about, because I got my first show in like a month and a half, so, but I had ran
a month and a half
features
after that.
After I dropped my first song, so after I was home, it took me to get like some real money to like a month and a half, 2 months. So until then, I was really like on my dick.
Just on.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. All right, for sure. Now I want to talk a little bit more about some of the records on here. You got the Story to Tell remix with Moneybagg Yo. Yeah. You got Bag spitting on there for real too.
Yeah,
he came through on that shit. What was that? Were you guys like in the studio together?
No. Well, Gates had introduced us, like, you know what I'm saying, like, you know, Bags fuck with you, you know, so I'm like, bet, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna get at him, you know what I'm saying, shit like that.
For sure.
Big Jook, Guided Brother, I had been talking to him because they wanted me to come to CMG. He wanted me to come to CMG. Drip. So I had just been talking to him, and I'm like, shit, I'm about to send you this track, man. Let Bag hear, see if he fucking with it.
Right.
I sent it to Bag, shit. Bag sent it back.
Just right away, just got on this.
Yeah,
That's all. So you ain't even really know him at the time. He just fucked with you.
I had never met him. I just talked to him a couple times.
Yeah.
Chuck gave him my number, and he had FaceTime me out the blue. He like, shit, I'm about to pull right back up on you with that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what's
so
up.
When we met to do the video. I pulled up on him in Memphis. Took me to his festival concert.
Yeah.
He brought me out that same day.
Oh shit, he brought. Yeah. Oh okay.
He brought me out. We went to the club that night, and shit, you know, real recognized real. So we just vibing. We just been, you know, talking ever since. He'd pull up on me in Miami. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Shit like that.
I feel that. So now you got another record on there. I thought it was real deep and just descriptive. You know, the Doggone.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And obviously, you know, we've all seen, you know, what's up with G Money and, you know, his passing. How much did that affect you? Just because when I look at the old videos and how tight y'all were, like y'all feel like came up together, rapping together and all of that.
Dude.
Like
I ain't lying, my whole world was crushed. You know what I'm saying? That first verse and that hook, I wrote that in jail. I can't really explain. When he died, I didn't give a fuck about coming home because like shit, I don't care about music no more because like everything. It's like everything with music I plan to do with him. So like when he taking out the picture, it's like, what do I do now?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
It's like I lost a person that know everything about me. Ain't nobody else gonna ever get to know me like that.
You found out in the pen, right?
Huh?
You found out while you were sitting down?
Yeah. My brother, he had just got out of jail. He called the jailhouse and told them to tell me to call him ASAP.
Okay.
So it was 6 in the. It was like 7, 6 in the morning, 7, 8, something around there.
Yeah.
I jump on my bunk. I go jump on the phone. Call him. He like, man, G did. I hung up on him. I called my mama. My mama told me she was on the street. So she said the same thing. I'm like, call Uthru.
Yeah.
He called him. He said, it's for sure.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Just the fact that you were inside when that happened, how did that make it just worse in that place?
It's just like, I can't really explain it. It's like, I don't care no more. You know what I'm saying? I don't care no more. I had to really just sit down and tell myself like, this is what you gotta do now. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
This is what you gotta do now. You gotta go out there and do this. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Because if I let it go to waste, what was it worth?
Right. For sure. I mean, we saw recently they have somebody that they feel like they're gonna charge for his murder. Does that make you feel like a resolve in you? I don't want to say feel better about the situation because it doesn't replace anything, but does that bring you any type of solace, any type of peace knowing that?
Fuck no, do that.
You say he didn't do that?
No, I don't think he did.
So, I mean, you don't even care about it, it's just...
No, because I feel like he ain't do it, so...
Right. Yeah. How you resolve it mentally is important, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, dealing with that, it ain't gonna never get out my chest or my conscience, so... If the person do come up, like, you gotta deal with it. As long as I'm alive, you gotta deal with it for the rest of your life.
Yeah. I feel that. Just, are you open to therapy, to going?
Not right now.
Why not?
I do it if I ever feel like stopping and make music. Because, like I said, I make my music off my feelings, so I feel if I do therapy and I resolve something in me, like I want to have it for the music. Creative, yeah.
Do you get that feeling when you in the booth? Like when you made Doggone, like, do you feel a release? Like why you?
What was the dog? I cried, made it Doggone. I actually started recording. I went to the bathroom. Like, had to shake that.
Yeah. All right. No, I feel it, man. Because you got, a lot of people look up to you, dog. You know what I'm saying? You got a lot of fans. And, your nephew, 218 and 319, that's what it is? 319. That's it. Your nephew's birthday?
Oh, no, that's the time he was born.
Oh, the time he was born.
He was born on the 2nd of April.
Okay.
319. I was in re-entry. I was trying to get some good times so I can come home on time.
Yeah. How
Cause I
was?
was trying to race home to get home before he was born,
Yeah.
but I had lost some good time. I got popped with a phone, and I had got popped with some smoke.
Right. How was that relationship? What is that like? Do you have kids?
No,
Does
them
it-
all my kids.
Yeah. Does it
Like,
feel like that? Like,
Yeah, like I ain't lying. Like I try like as much as I can. I try to take a break and like shoot out there, catch a flight out there,
yeah.
and just be around him. Because when I be around him, it's like therapy to me. It's like I'm just like I'm purely happy. I'm
Right.
not worried about my phone ringing. I'm not worried about no problems that I got right now. I'm just sitting there playing with him, taking him to daycare. We last time I seen him, we went ate nachos and snowballs.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's just
All right. Nah, I feel that. I mean, with you just, being a rapper, you're already a target, right? Just from that standpoint as a rapper and being high profile. And then, dealing with the past and, street shit that come with that. How do you kind of move now just knowing that, like, you already did some time, you sat down already. How do you kind of move and with that in your head?
I'm just on it. That's the only way I can explain it. I'm on it. Like I'm already know how I'm about to walk out. I already know how I'm about to sit down. I already know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And if I'm lacking, there's always somebody around me who got my back. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I might not be watching, but I got eyes. You feel me?
That's a fact. That's a fact. I know you said when you first went in, Kiana was supposed to have your back. You was talking about you was about to buy Kiana a ring on the joint. That's what you was talking about.
Yeah.
What's up? You still cool with her? What up?
We just got that cool.
Yeah.
I forgave her.
You forgave. You said she cheated. You said you cool with Rihanna cheating. You wasn't cool with Kiana cheating, though.
I mean, cause like you got like that's like when I was in jail. Like when you're in jail, you don't have that much stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I got her. I got my mama. I got my little brothers. I got G.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
One thing going away is a big factor. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So if you go a whole 3 years thinking this person is this perfect person, you know what I'm saying? You got her wedding dress shopping, you buying rings and all this,
Yeah.
and it's like, wow.
Just hit you while you. Yeah.
It's like, yeah, like you know what I'm saying?
Right. Did you expect her to hold it down like for the whole bid? Really?
She held it down. It's just like the last couple of months, like I had. When you taking time, like you get a number, right?
Yeah.
I got 7 all together. I had got a 2, a 1, and a 7 all concurrent.
Yeah.
So when you hit 7 years, what you think? If you ain't did time, what you think you about to do?
Get 7 years.
Yeah. So you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But it's 1/3 of a year. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
It's a mental thing. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
But like I say, everybody make mistakes, and like I expected it, but it's like when you don't, like when I'm putting all my trust in you, so I'm pushing all my thought and my logic to the side.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I
Right.
had a bad problem with trust and logic.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? I put trust over logic.
Mm. You don't do that no more.
Shit no. 2 + 2 always go equal 4.
Right. I feel like. So who do you put your trust in? Just when you moving, like it's hard. At your level, it's hard that you can't just do it solo. Like you gotta trust people at the point. The higher you go, the more people you kind of have to trust.
I ain't lying. See, it's family. If I can't call you family, you really don't even need to be around me. You know what I'm saying? It's like and Melly, I could call them my brothers now. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Because we got that love now. I trust you around me. You know what I'm saying? I trust that I could take all my jewelry off and my money and sit it right there and go to the store and come back.
Shit good. Yeah.
Right. If I can't do that around you, you really don't need to be around me.
Right. That's good, man. Because just me as, I just turned 30, so I'm feeling like a young
30?
OG right now. Yeah.
Oh,
I don't look 30.
No, you look about 27.
Oh, all right, you feel me? I'm a young nigga out here still. Nah, but when I'm looking at just, everything, it's important for me, when I see brothers like you, who have a lot of potential and who's making shit, how you navigate is important because a lot of people, like I said, look up to this shit. Now, obviously, there's publicized beefs and all of this stuff that's always going around on the internet. How are you able to kind of stay focused in the midst of that?
When I first came home, Instagram was a whole different thing than what it used
That's
to
a
be.
fact too. Yeah.
So it got some niggas who comments
Talking
They come
wild
fuck,
shit.
yeah, fuck your mama,
Right.
fucking everything you love,
You
all
came
type
home
of
tight,
shit.
right? You came home-
I'm fucked up, so I'm
Right.
DMing. I'm like, yeah, okay, DM all you motherfuckers. You hear me? So it's like,
Right.
now I'm mentally strong. Now I'm in a whole different wave of life. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I really laugh at most of this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I laugh at most shit, cause you gotta remember, Instagram is entertainment.
Right.
At the end of the day, people get on there to be entertained, to see things. You know what I'm saying? It's like the newspaper. You look at it to see something. So you know what I'm saying? You gonna see something. So
That's a
I
fact.
don't care no more.
Are you able to, within yourself, because I think I watched another interview and you was kind of like, pride was a big thing for you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just be able to,
I got real, way better than that when I used to be. That's how I got my charges.
yeah.
Like, I'm the type of person, we driving down the street at the red light, you blow your horn at me, I'm gonna hop out with my stick.
Yeah. It just,
I was
for
fucked
the
up,
horn?
like, for the
Like,
horn.
you was on it like that?
Yeah. I
Man.
don't like the horn shit.
You don't live in New York, that's why. That's what we do here. As soon as you pull
Yeah,
up, horn.
that shit crazy. Like,
Yeah.
nah, you couldn't do that in Baton Rouge. You ain't gonna hop out.
How deep does it go, like, in terms of, there's been a lot of loss just in your life. You've been through a lot. Everyone's watching this story happen publicly in real time, and a lot of shit that you're dealing with. Are you able to feel like you at a point where you can resolve issues or beefs? Like,
Yeah. I'm an understanding person. You know what I'm saying? So like,
I'm talking about like obviously, young boy's in jail right now. Will you be able to have a conversation with him?
yeah, I ain't got no problem with you, boy.
Yeah.
Sit chill. You can
All
sit
right.
down and talk.
Nah, I'm serious though. I'm
Yeah,
dead ass.
last-
Cause I really
la-
want, like, for me though.
Yeah,
like,
last
you know
time we
what
talked was on good terms, so I ain't never had nothing. I ain't like, see, the internet crazy. Like, they'll take a live, take that live, they'll take that snap, and I seen on YouTube they had a live, his live, my live, and it looked like we went on
On
live
live
together,
It was
and
Photoshop?
they matched our words to where like we was replying to each other.
Oh wow.
That shit crazy. So like, you can't get off into the Instagram things and shit like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't never had a problem with dude. Last time we had a conversation was 2015. It was good on good terms.
Yeah. Well, it was just love, like,
Yeah.
what's up, like.
It was really it was a situation that had happened,
Yeah.
and so he had pulled up to the studio by himself, and so bam, we bumped. Like let me come out, let me holler at you. Went to the room,
Yeah.
we talked. It was good from there.
All right. Because, like I said, it's when I'm looking at it from the outside in and you just see a lot of shit happening, you see the
Yeah.
internet, you see people dropping, and it's like, niggas is really losing their lives out here. So, you know what I mean? It's important for me to feel like, if there's any way to get a situation resolved, that people are at least open to trying to resolve it. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah, I'm like I say, if I did have a problem with somebody, it ain't middle school no more.
Yeah.
To where you know what I'm saying? In middle school you used to always have a beef that you never knew where it came from.
Fact.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
Like, we grown now. You know what I'm saying? I ain't really on that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just living. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Making money. I got a lot of people I take care of. So for me to slip and fall, all of them fall with me.
Right. That's important, man. So what do you think? What's the trajectory look like? Like, you dropped the Big 8, shit going hard right now, people are paying attention. What does the next level look like to you in your head? Like, when you think of next level, what does that look like?
I'm trying to work with bigger artists, and I don't know. I want to make history. Like, I want to show them that like I could do what they said I can't do. Anything anybody told me I couldn't do, I set out to do that.
What you think they say you can't do right now?
I can't go top 10. I can't go number 1.
That's a goal of
You know,
yours.
yeah, right. Somebody told me I wasn't gonna never make 10 million views. You know what I'm saying? I did way
Did
more
that
than
a
that.
couple times.
I did like 150 million streams since I've been home. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I didn't even know what streams was before I came to jail. That wasn't even
Right.
before I went to jail. Streams wasn't even.
It wasn't
made.
even. Yeah,
So-
it wasn't what it is right now.
Right. So for me to do that much in 1 year, I'm proud of that.
Why I feel like New Orleans be kind of beefing internally a little bit? Is it like that?
New Orleans or Baton Rouge?
Like Baton Rouge, like they just It's just shit that feel like niggas ain't on the same page.
Yeah,
The city don't really, you know what I mean?
I really can't explain it. I don't want to blame it on the environment because at the end of the day, I think it's more guidance. You know what I'm saying? We watch and what we see, like, you know, monkey see, monkey do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You taught like, you listen to that nigga song, you dick ride. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, you know what I'm saying? You supposed to support that nigga, so you dick ride. You know what I'm saying? You talking to that nigga, oh, you being friendly. You know what I'm saying? We made and was taught to hate and dislike, so we naturally got it in us. Like, one thing, like, you know how your mama used to tell you don't talk to the white folk? Which is really
my mama ain't really say that, but I know what
I
you mean.
did. It's one of the most racist shit ever. Then we talk about white people being racist, but we really racist as fuck. Like, how you gonna tell me not to talk to white people? You know what I'm saying? That's racist as a bitch. Right. But you know, it's like, but your mama set that in, your people set that in your head, so what you gonna do is naturally in you. Right. You might fight it every now and then, but it's naturally in you. Oh, you don't wanna let me get the job because I'm black. Nah, nigga, you got 7 convictions. Why and all of them for stealing. Why the fuck they want you in?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
It's a mind thing at the end of the day.
I feel like, I mean, well, speaking of the city, how has Gates kind of played a role just in your life and in your career? You know, he's gravitated to you. I seen him when he posted the tape, and you know, it looked like he always showing you love.
Yeah, Gates, he just a real person. He gonna give it to you how you feel, no cut. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, I always said, like, he the reason why Baton Rouge people think they can sing. Like, he made it cool for us to try to sing. Like, real talk. Before that, it's straight rapping. Right. He came home and switched his whole swag up, and everybody followed. The year he came home and dropped his first tape, that's when everybody tried to sing that whole year.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's where you get it from. That's what's up, man. So we got the tour, the Big Ape tour happening right now?
It's postponed right now, but it's going to be.
Oh, postponed?
It's going to come.
Do you know till when?
No. I had a lot of stuff going on that I had to straighten out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I want to make sure I can get I actually had lost my voice completely. I couldn't.
Screaming or something, nigga? Like, what you?
I had got sick.
Oh.
And I was still in the studio trying to rap sick. And while I'm rapping on the mic, I wonder why it's getting harder and harder to get a fucking note out, and my shit completely just shut down. I couldn't talk.
Damn.
Yeah.
Good.
But that ain't had nothing to do with it. But I had
that was a good makeup though. That was a good for sure. Nah, man. Like I said, I'm definitely glad you pulled up, man. The fans they excited. They expecting a lot more. Like I said, it's just what's next for Fredo Bang?
New tape. I probably named a new tape. Pain Made Me Numb. It's either gonna be tape or album. If the album comes, it's gonna be In the Name of G. That's on it.
In the Name of G?
Yeah, that's
that
album.
I actually had one more question to ask you. I know you said you said I believe in God, but I don't believe in the Bible. And I thought that was interesting because that was the first line. I thought like that line just stuck out like
kill
right
you.
there. Yeah, kill you. Yeah, kill you.
Yeah.
What is it? What talk to me about that a little bit? Just like you believe in the God, but you don't believe in the Bible. What does that mean to you?
Well, first off, let's talk about the Bible.
All right, let's talk about it.
Okay, when the slaves back then, right?
Yeah.
Now, you know the masters wanted to keep us dumb. No, they didn't want us to read, so they'll give just one person the Bible to teach everybody else.
Right.
Now, if they wanted to keep us dumb, why would they give us the actual truth? They gonna fix it up.
Yeah.
This is what we want them to feel and know. Oh, you get it to them. You know what I'm saying? But besides that, how can we say that that's who the God wrote that book?
Right.
Do you got proof?
And just go back. It's a story. It's folklore.
Yeah,
it's like,
the stories get twisted and turned every day.
So then, if you don't believe in the book, how do you still maintain the belief in that?
I believe in the higher power.
Why?
Because everything happens for a reason, and it's like it's plotted out. If it didn't happen for a reason, you wouldn't have deja vu.
Like you felt it before or something?
No, I didn't have plenty of deja vus to where I just seen the exact picture and words that come out, and it happens.
Yeah.
If it wasn't supposed to be for a reason, that wouldn't have came to my mind.
Right. That's interesting. Did you grow up in church or something? Like, is
Yeah,
that you grew up in the church?
Baptist.
Your mom brought you up in the church?
Yeah.
Did you believe it then, and then once you went through life, or you ain't even
I
believe it then?
I was the kid that ended up eating all the peppermints and shit.
Eating the communion and all that.
Yeah, I wasn't
Yeah.
really into all that.
Right.
And I was waiting for them to play a specific song or something. You
What
know
song?
what I'm saying?
You had a song, the Kirk Franklin. That was your shit.
Oh. Damn, I can't remember.
All right, for sure, man.
I don't believe in church no more either, so
Nah,
nah.
you don't go.
No, not at all. I told my mama I'd never step foot in another church.
If she asked you to go with her, would you go?
I told her no before.
If she was like, "Come on, this is my last wish right here."
Yeah, then
pull up.
that's
That's the only way.
different. Yeah, but as far as just going, nah.
Yeah.
It's fate.
Yo, man, you interesting dude, Fredo, man. I want you to keep succeeding, keep striving out here, brother.
Appreciate that.
I like what you got going on. My man, Fredo Bang, I'm glad you got a chance to pull up. It's Rap Radar. Talk that song again. You was talking, what was that shit you said?
B Meezy, Elmo when I'm rocking red. I'm the reason why your baby dad is scared. In the name of G, if you ain't talking about no money, it don't make no sense to speak. So what you talking about? Don't get lost in the sauce.
Gang, gang. We out of here.